Welcome guys to this YouTube channel. It's been some time. And the reason why I'm recording this video is actually to let you guys know about something. It's my first post in a while. I don't have to mention it, but basically why I'm recording this video is things are gonna get intense, for me at least. This week I made a life-changing decision which is actually going to either fully make 2026 crazy, or that's probably not an option, but yeah, I think you can know what would then happen. But I made the decision to go to Thailand, to Bangkok for 3 whole months completely alone without anybody. And the reason why I'm going, obviously, is Cyro. What do you mean with Cyro? I think you guys know my project. I've been working for it since a year. This project probably from March on. I personally know that I need something like this to be able to pull off something like Cyro. I know that I'm not playing in like the game of a normal app, a small app or whatever. Cyro can be something bigger. At least my competitors are very big. And so I need some time to fully lock in, to be completely away from my whole life, pretty much, and completely unknown without anybody, so I can actually fully lock in. And the past 1.5 months was full preparation plan. If I'm honest, the past 6 months was preparation for this moment. I think there's a word called like Machiavellian or something, but that's, yeah. Everything that I've done has come together to a specific point where I just need something like this to actually earn the fruits of the work. I don't know, but doesn't matter. Basically, the project itself is just continuously under development. I know the flaws that I've done on the past launches. It was usually just getting test feedback. My official launch was Cyro AI, about only the digital product, but it was like a very mid launch. I didn't even say it like in my personal brand. And then I started with CyroShop, did the whole e-commerce infrastructure and stuff like that. After that, I did a whole new repo with the agent. So it was all just in different repos, but still connected kind of. And now what I've done is Cyro V2 that will launch in January. Not now, in January, exactly. And I will be going to Bangkok on the 4th of December. At the time of recording, it's the 29th of November. And it's actually like 3 a.m. in like 5 days. At 10 p.m. is my flight. On Thursday next week afternoon I will be landing, so it will be a 12-hour flight, which is pretty long. If I think about it, like there's Europe, and then there's Turkey, then there's the Arab countries, the Gulf countries. On the right is India, and then on the right is all of the Asian countries like Thailand and Malaysia and stuff like that. And I will be going to Thailand, Bangkok, for 3 months. Yeah, that's crazy. I will probably also go to some islands, but my main spot is going to be Bangkok. And I will also show you guys the Airbnb that I've booked. It's a condo, it's pretty sick. Why I chose this Airbnb, first of all, is because of its situation, but also second of all, because of the facility that it is. It's pretty sick. It has multiple pools. It has, I think, 3 pools. It has a boxing gym. It has a pretty nice equipped normal gym, which is pretty sick. Let me show you. Bro, there we go. Look, it's saying, in 5 whole days, boys. Crazy shit, man. The room itself where I will be staying is a 2-apartment room. Okay, that's one of the pools, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, it has 1 room. It looks kind of like this. Wait, yeah, there we go, like this. I won't be using the kitchen at all, but it's pretty sick if I'm honest. As long as it's 2 rooms, it's fine. I think for Bangkok standards, it's quite big of a room, you know. 1 room for the bedroom, bathroom, another room with a couch, a table, kitchen, stove, fridge, balcony, and then the facility itself is just crazy. Like for example, a pool like this, bro, or a gym like this. Okay, you can only see the dumbbells, but on the backside, and I've looked up the condo obviously, there's a squat rack and a bench, which is just so sick. And if I'm not mistaken, these dumbbells go to 50 kg. And I've seen that there is a Wii tower. We're gonna see. There's also direct vending machines like 7-Eleven and stuff, basketball stuff, but screw that, some treadmill. There's the other pool, which is even bigger, I think. Looks pretty sick, you know, lots of stuff. And on TikTok and on YouTube, I've seen it. I've seen a French guy on TikTok who reviewed the facility and people went crazy on it, you know. And the situation itself is also pretty good. There's also around it a lot of halal spots, which is also pretty important for me. And there's even a mosque, which is also pretty important for me. So all of the, like the whole situation of it, there's a mall. I'm in between the airport and the city itself. I'm in the city, but I'm like talking center city, you know, and drive there's like 15-20 minutes if I want to really go into the center of Bangkok. It's, I think, pretty sick. I've looked around it, 7-Eleven, shops, halal spots, the mall, everything that I need is there. I will always be doing trips to, you know, center, like I've seen Chinatown. I have no clue about Bangkok. I personally don't care about cities anymore, you know? I don't really care about it. Yeah, that's my home for 3 months. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. We'll see. I'm fully alone on this, okay? And I will be completely taking you guys with me in this journey. Yeah, it's all about starting off with content in the next 3 months. 2 Instagram accounts, YouTube, clips, and then brand Cyro content, and then V2 launch and stuff like that. It's pretty planned. I've also built my systems around it so I can even execute this properly. Yeah, hopefully everything will go well. We'll see. But other than that, I think that's pretty much a pretty crucial decision. And the decision itself was pretty a quick of a decision. So I was like 5 days ago or 4 days ago, I was like in this room, and that's why I know it's coming from God. Like things that just are, you know, written from God, they just happen. You know, I always said, like, since 6 to 8 months to all of my friends, to all of the people, I want to go to Thailand, I want to go to Thailand, I want to do this, I want to do this. And then this year I was like, okay, yeah, maybe end of November didn't happen. And I said, okay, sometime December. It was just like, yeah, just kind of saying it, you know. But it wasn't really like, okay, bro, let's book a flight and go. Because I was trying to convince people around me to come with me. And it was kind of me holding me back. And then even the last person who was maybe going to come also declined. So I was like, all right, I'm on my own on this, you know. I don't see this as a bad thing because I know my project is completely different of the people that I would go with and their project. I'm doing something completely different. I'm doing something completely probably out of scope of the people around me, and me trying to like make them think that it's all right to go 3 months to Bangkok is probably pretty crazy. Projects are different, goals are different, situations are different. So I said, all right, everything was kind of like planned. And then I was in this room and this realization hit me, bro. I said I'm gonna do this, and I'm trying to kind of like talk to people of, oh yeah, come with me, etc. You know, and it's like, just fuck that, you know, I'm just gonna go. So hopefully everything will go well. Flight, and then try to figure out everything. That's the plan for the next 3 months. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, 2 other different things. Obviously, my main social media is also Instagram, obviously. But Instagram will be different. We'll kind of go back to normal on the one side, but the other side will also be pretty new. So my current account, I'm waiting for the username, will go back to Hamza Lifts, to the OG name, and the second name will go to the current name of the main account. On the Hamza Lifts account, I will again post gym content. I'm still pretty fucking strong. My bench is even stronger than before when it comes to body weight ratio. I can do 160 for 3-4 reps on a normal upper body day without peak, etc. My max is probably something between like 190-ish. I currently weigh like only 92 kg, bro. So I'm pretty lean. I got abs. I got a bicep weigh, which I didn't have for 5 years. And I'm pretty fucking lean currently. And I'm still feeling really good. I feel really strong. I progress. I feel really fucking good currently. Thailand is planned. Flight is booked. My stay is booked. Everything is set up. I will take you guys with me. Hopefully all of this will go well. I'm pretty excited. We'll see how everything will go. Yeah, it will be pretty sick. The launch will be sick. Content will be sick. The clips will be sick. Everything will be just so sick. Everything has been planned to a point which I just can't describe. December is planned. January is planned. February is planned. And then it's always like beginning of March I'm going back, obviously. But as God wills, I know that this whole flight, etc. is kind of an investment, but it's definitely something written from God. It just happened like this. From one day to the other, everything was booked, you know. We'll see. For the people that are watching this, that channel currently, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see each other on the next video. I will be recording another vlog before leaving. It will be pretty sick, hopefully. And yeah, guys, take care and see ya.